You know, I don't want to be the one to put it, but BLM is the biggest fraud in modern history. What's pathetic is this group only goes after a certain situation if it involves race. They don't care if it's a white cop and a black. They don't care if it's a black cop and a white. They don't care for any of that, right? But once it's a white killing a black, oh, it's the end of the world. BLM's all over it, man. So I find funny is that there's so many people that have died recently in the States. And where's BLM? So the vast majority of shootings in the States, well, it's 56% black. And where do we hear BLM? We hear BLM absolutely nowhere. You see, this is the thing that I find funny about organizations like BLM. They only care when they see there's profit. If there's no profit in it, they ain't doing it, bruh. They want money. And it's sad we have people that are that money hungry in society. So, again, BLM is the most false thing to ever exist. It's done nothing for poverty, done nothing for the youth, done nothing for people who are in bad spots. It's done absolutely nothing. Patricia Cullors, right? Y'all remember Patricia Cullors, the leader of BLM? Yeah, she took like $60 million and she owns like 5 mansions now with her family. So if you want to tell me this wasn't a hustling thing to begin with, then I don't know what is. You go and you take that much money from your own people and you buy a mansion after, bruh. You know, what happened to all those businesses that got destroyed? What happened to all the families that lost family members in the riots? What happened to all the businesses that had to suffer from losing record profits? Is that just gone now? Is that going to be replaced? No, it's not. See, with this kind of stuff, man, this stuff's only going to end when people call out the hypocrisy. Because there's always going to be a certain group of people that are going to want to be racist in society and blame everything on the white man. And then again, man, people try to talk about slavery, stuff like that. Y'all know slavery started in Africa, right? Black people were being enslaved in Africa before they even went to America. There was king and queen African slave owners that were slaving their own people. So when people are like, oh, you're white, you should apologize for slavery. Motherfucker, I had nothing to do with it. Better yet, I'm half native on top of that. But no, we're going to talk about slavery and talk about this and that, bruh. Slavery is a choice. Let's be honest, it's a choice. You go to the other side of the country and you want to be a slave of the system, that's on you. That's on nobody else. So when people act like, oh man, you're just referring to what Kanye West said. No, I'm being 100% honest. If you want to be a slave to the system, that's on you. But then again, man, if we're going to seriously end racism, if we're seriously going to end racism, then we need to stop pushing one side compared to the other. Because I've seen situations where there's other sides of police doing the most effed up stuff to people and nobody said nothing about it. Nobody. Like there's this guy named Toby, right? Back in Florida, a guy named Toby, he was like 28. The police choked him to death. They were making fun of him, calling him a retard on camera. Did Toby ever get anything? No, he didn't, because he's white. That's why. He was retarded. Not trying to use the word retarded, but he was retarded. And he got nothing for it, no name, no statue, no NFL players wore their jersey and had Toby's name on the back. So when people are going to talk about these certain situations, man, there's other situations that go on that don't get noticed. They don't get noticed. Now, what I'm saying is, when you're in a situation where there's somebody acting stupid in public and they're causing, trouble, problems, whatever, you have to deal with that situation. So, like I said earlier, man, Daniel Penny, you did a good job of what you did, man. A situation like that, that's the only way it's going to be stopped. But then again, man, the guy has 42 arrests, kidnapped a 7-year-old, and attacked an elderly woman, bruh. Like, I don't know how much more further we're really gonna have to go in society to, like, dig down how deep we can get in this kind of stuff. But at the same time, man, we need to stop picking sides. Alright? I feel like that's kind of what divides people the most, is picking sides. Yeah, people call me right-wing, conservative, anti-woke, whatever. But I'm still on going against both sides, like I've done with my music. I don't choose one side or the other, because I realize there's things going on both, corruption, this and that. But the whole thing with racism, bro, if we're really gonna end racism, we have to stop looking at each other as color. That's the only way racism will ever end. And if we keep looking at each other as color, then it's continue going on. But if you think you're gonna burn New York City down, I'd love to see you try. I've already dealt with Antifa in Windsor. I'm not afraid to deal with them again. I'm that rapper who's dissed them, and I'm not afraid to do it again. So, all right, man. Like I said, Daniel Penny, you innocent, and you did good, man. But I'll see you all with that music video later. Oh, and I'm at the Tim Hortons that I got jumped at a couple years ago. What? I don't got any money on me.